Hello folks, I'm JDporkchop and welcome to Rotarycraft Infinity. Since the last time you were here, we have tidied this place up a little bit, added some extra storage space. I've done a lot of mining, as you can see, got it all refined. Plenty of stuff to get us going. So tool chests, food chests, and this is all just kind of junk. And then these are jabber barrels. I'll quickly show you how to make one of these, just so that you know for the future. So chest in the middle, slab on top, surround it with logs. It gives you a jabber barrel. You can put these down, and let's grab, I don't know, some bricks. If I knew what I was doing. And if you right click, double right click, it will empty all the bricks out of your inventory. If you left click on it, it'll give you them back. If you just click once, just put one stack in. And if you shift right click, it'll lock it so that even if you take it all out, it'll still be an inventory for that item. And then on top of that, you can also add some upgrades to it. So I'll just quickly show you in NEI. So up here you've got kind of slot enlargement upgrades, and then there's one that'll once it's full, it'll destroy anything that's kind of extra. A couple of other ones that'll add it to a hopper, one that'll give it a redstone. So definitely a very handy mod for keeping things organized when you've start getting a lot of stuff. Anyway, so today, Railcraft coke oven is what we're going to try and make first, and after that we're going to move on to Rotarycraft as promised in the last episode. So let's break that. I went out in between episodes and got a lot of sand and, as you can see, a lot of bricks. So we're just going to quickly go back into NEI, go Railcraft, and it is this one here. So just sand and bricks in a pattern like that. And I think you need 27 of them, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll tell you what, we'll do 24 and we'll see if that's enough. I think it's 27. Probably should have checked stuff like this, before I start the recording, but hey ho. And where should we stick it? We'll stick it in this wall here. Now, the reason I want to make a coke oven is that we already have ore doubling. This will not only double coal, but it'll triple it. For one very simple way, it will give you a coal coke, which has double the burning time of coal. So basically, essentially it doubles it. And then on top of that, you'll also get creosote oil, which not only is it burnable as a fuel, meaning you get another fuel source, a third fuel source. But yeah, see, I was right, 27. But I need 3, don't I? But you can use it for crafting. There's quite a few recipes that it will make, one of which we will be moving on to in the near-ish future. So I want to get this set up today so that we don't have to worry about it in the future. Right, there we go. Right, so if you see here, there's 9 on the bottom, 9 on the top, and then 8 in the middle, so it's hollow in the center. When you place the last... an extra one. Oh well. Once you place the last block, it'll create the multi-block structure. And then all you have to do is grab some coal, put a whole stack in, and it'll burn very slowly, very slowly, burn the coal into coal coke, and that's when the creosote oil is released, and you'll get not a very large amount. You have to burn quite a lot of this stuff to fill this tank up. So we can just leave this to kind of get on with its thing at the moment. So that should be that. I think we're going to move on to building like I said, Rotarycraft stuff. And the best way to start with Rotarycraft is I will get the book. And we'll open this up. You need to make steel. And the only way you can make steel for this particular mod, I don't think other steels will cross over. So it has to be Rotarycraft steel. Although we can test that theory out at some point. I've got to find it first. Here we go. Is there the blast furnace? And it's very simple to make. Just stone bricks around some redstone. So we're going to make this. And we also need a bucket of lava. But we have a nice big tank of it over there. And I will show you how to get this set up. Go some smooth stone and some of this. Go over here. And that'll be enough. Now I'm going to make two, just because we're going to need a lot of steel. Although we'll probably only have one running at first. Then I need a bucket of... And I didn't get my bucket. There we go. Where should we put our blast furnace? We're going to definitely have to start thinking about upgrading to a bigger home. Because this place is getting filled up pretty fast. Right, so drop your lava in there. Now quickly, before we put this down, I want to just explain something. If you press F3, it'll open up your debug kind of thing. And if you see in the top left hand corner, you have your X, Y, Z coordinates, which way you're facing, the biome, which is seasonal forest, and then the centigrade of the... I'm trying to find it. It's not there. Unless... Oh well, maybe I'm talking rubbish. Alright folks, I quickly cut out there just while I cleared out a bit of space. So we have somewhere to drop the furnaces. We got some lava down below, and then we just stick the furnaces on top. And they should very quickly start heating up. There we go. See with all... I should show you that quickly. See with all the Rotarycraft and Reactorcraft stuff, there's always this little info bar on the side. If you click that and you have the book in your inventory, it'll take you straight to the page that you need. So very quick, you know, instead of having to go through pages and pages of stuff, because there is a lot of stuff in this handbook. It's a much quicker way of finding it. So there you go. We need to get to 600 degrees centigrade. It's going to take a little while. If you read here, so coal or coke in the left slot, gunpowder in the bottom slot, and sand in the top slot. So we have got a little bit of gunpowder, but it is very little. Where is it? There we go. One piece. So we're definitely going to have to go and find some creepers, unless... is there a recipe for this maybe that we could try and kind of cheat some? Saltpeter, charcoal. Yeah, we might be able to do it that way. I think the easiest way would be get a rotary. Okay. Blood magic. Yeah, we're nowhere near getting into blood magic yet. Yeah, I think creeper. Doing a creeper farm is the best way to get that. We'll get some sand and some coal. And I'm in the wrong chests. Oh, I put it in my inventory. What a damn thing. There we go. Right, sand, and then coal coke. I just wanted to check to see if it will use Railcraft, but I don't think it's not hot enough yet anyway. So we'll leave that heat up. Alright guys, while we wait for the blast furnaces to warm up, we'll get a couple other little things done. First one would be go out and shut that door. I need to get a pressure plate for that door because I'm always leaving it open. Right, I'm going to sleep just quickly, and we're going to go out and do a little bit of farming. But this farming isn't for food, it's it's for a Rotarycraft lubrication. The gear system in, I'll quickly show you in the book, if I don't throw it away. The gear system has, all these gears in Rotarycraft, and they need lubricant to stop them damaging themselves, so you're spinning around. And so there's canola seeds added to the game that you need to first plant. And they don't give you any kind of food, they don't give you anything other than just the lubricant. And once these are grown, you can break them and collect more seeds. I mean, you plant one, it'll give you like 6 back, kind of thing. I see you. Oh, I see you as well. Run! Well, he's proper coming for me. Should we try and kill him? Get the, don't want to mess my farm up though. Yeah. We do need gunpowder. We do need gunpowder, but he didn't give me any. Well, that's just rubbish. Oh well. What was I saying? Yeah, so it'll drop seeds. The seeds go into a grinder. Grinder gives you lubricant, and then you can pipe it or bucket it into your gears. So we'll leave that to grow. We will automate this very soon with some Rotarycraft machines. But for now, that'll do. The other thing I thought we'd just quickly make, which will only take 2 seconds, is I've got these books kind of taking up space in the chest. So we're going to have a little look at Bibliocraft. There we go. And it's not here. Oh no, there it is. So, Bibliocraft. And make a quick bookshelf. And somewhere to store all our lovely Rotarycraft and Reactorcraft books and stuff. So there we go. One of those. We stick it up above our furnace so we can grab the books as soon as we need them. We'll take all these other books as well. And you can just right click and put them in, or if you click on an empty space you can open up the tab for it and just click them straight in. So there we go. How's our furnace getting along? Hey, it's hot enough. Okay, so we need some iron. We'll take a full stack. We need some coal coke, and I'll grab some more coal as well, because I don't think this will work. But we'll have a look. Right, first things first, always fill all the slots. You get a percentile chance of there being an extra bit of steel created with the more slots that you have filled. So if you fill all 9 of them, you'll get maybe per stack 2 or 3 extra bits. Don't know, we'll find out. So we have the gunpowder, the sand. Now let's see if this will work. It doesn't. I didn't think it would. So we'll put a bit of coal in there. Put a couple of bits of coal in there. To make Rotarycraft coal, I think you just fill a furnace. Yeah, there we go. So that should be... Yeah, we got steel. So you didn't get an extra one that time. The sand and the gunpowder and the coal will eventually get used up. Well, there you go, done. So it gave us enough to get started. So we're going at some point we're going to have to get some more of that. Right, next thing we need to build is the workbench, which is the Rotarycraft crafting table. So for that, we'll grab our book out of our shiny new bookcase. It's that one there. And we will go to, where is it? It's here somewhere. There it is. Work table. So we've got the steel now. We just need some bricks, some slabs, crafting table. So I'll gather all this stuff up. So we'll get our wood from here. There we go. Some bricks. I'll get this all sorted out, and then we'll come back in 2 minutes once I've got everything done and we're ready for the next couple of things that we need to build. Okay, guys? Hey, folks. Okay, so we have workbench all set up, ready to go. Drop this down here. And first thing we're going to build, if we put it like this, is a portable crafting table. So it's just 2 bits of the Rotarycraft steel on the sides, 2 bits of gold on the top. Done. And how handy is that? Great little tool. So I think for now, until I can get a reliable source of gunpowder, that's all we're going to get out of that. We will probably start working towards some sort of mob grinder next episode. I think we're also going to have to start working on a bigger house, because we are very quickly running out of room. I mean, this is only a kind of hole in the ground. It was never supposed to be long term. So for that, I want to get some smooth stone generation going, as I think that's what I'm going to build with for now, until we have access to slightly fancier stuff. So if you look, I mean, I haven't even got a full stack of any of this stuff. So I don't really want to use cobble. I think cobble's quite ugly. So we'll get something built out of smooth stone for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to, as I've said before, one of my favorite mods, thermal expansion, and we are going to build this, which is called igneous extruder. And basically it makes smooth stone. Well, it makes cobble, smooth stone, and obsidian, but we just need it for the smooth stone. So all of this stuff, we obviously know how to make a piston. We've done frames before. Go down to that, and then we need this thing, which is just 2 bits of iron, a bit of redstone in the center. So I'm going to gather up all those bits, and then we'll get this made and we'll get it set up. Okay. Alright, guys, I have all the bits we need, I think, I hope. So let's first get a piston made. We need machine frame. There we go. And then we can make the machine frame. It's the machine frame made, and one of those. We don't need 7 of them. Not right now, anyway. And then, is it just the copper gears to go? I think so. Yeah, we don't want that one. Just the old-fashioned way. I'm getting lazy. That's what the problem is. Can't be actually putting this stuff in the table myself. Right, there we go. And ta-da! We have an igneous extruder. Once again, where am I going to put it? Here, maybe? Okay. Now, to get this to make smooth stone, you just click the settings. If you're making cobble, you have to fill it with water and lava, 1 in each tank. If it's making cobble, it won't use up anything. If you are making smooth stone, it'll just use up water, but it won't use up the lava. If you're making obsidian, it will use up both. So all we need is 1 bucket of lava to make this work, and then a water source. So there we go. For the water source, we're going to make an aqueous accumulator, which are like the most handy things to have. So I need a load of other bits and bobs. I'll get this all built. You don't really want to see me kind of rummaging through my chest looking for stuff at the moment. So I'm just going to cut it again, gather up all the bits for this, and then we will make the aqueous accumulator and get it all set up. Okay, guys, we have an aqueous accumulator. I'll put that there. We have it cleared out. I went and collected some water. There we go. Infinite pool. Drop down your aqueous accumulator in there, and it should start filling up with water. There we go. take some pipes. Just make sure the back on this is set as input. There we go. And there it is, just making smooth stone. And I have a jabber barrel that we made earlier. Done. Look at that. Fantastic. So we'll get some smooth stone made. We can next episode we can start working towards a house. Now, if we go out front door, we head down the hill. I haven't really shown off much of like what's around, but I have done some exploring. If we head down here, and down here, I was thinking in this cliff face here, if we clear all these trees away, this is quite a kind of secluded. You've got kind of hills on both sides. Oh, that was me falling down a hole in the ground while mining. We could dig all this out and kind of have a base built into the. Oh, there's an ore node. It's Thorncraft. We'll get onto that at some point in the near future. Yeah, build into this. Kind of have like a bunker, kind of underground base kind of thing. So I think that's what we'll probably get started to in the next episode. I'll get some of these trees cleared away. Maybe bring a couple of chests worth of stuff over here, just so we've got supplies close at hand. And maybe even get some tinker's tools ready, so making digging it out easier. You get a hammer made or something like that. If you don't know what that is, basically it's like a pick that clears a 3x3 9-block area. So makes mining a lot easier. Makes clearing out space for your secret underground bunker much easier. So I think that would probably be the best thing to get started with. I'll get that in a second. So guys, I've cleared out all the trees, and what do you think? I think this looks like a fantastic place to build a base. Build a kind of entry doorway here, and then slowly work our way up. I'm thinking, having like some sort of glass lookout spots all over, and maybe build a tower up on the top. And I really like this. I mean, this is if we can kind of build it into the cliff face, it could look very cool. So I think that's what we're going to start working towards. Sheep scaring me. So yeah, I think that's going to be our kind of future project for the next at least kind of 5-6 episodes. Is building up a base and getting tech built into it to make it, at least interesting. I don't know if people want to see more of the kind of building aspects than me just cutting that out or whatever. So, but we'll see. We'll kind of gauge it as we go along. What I think is kind of interesting and just trying to get myself killed. And I need to eat. We need to get out of here. Whew, that was close. Too close. Right, let's get back in the house before I get myself blown up. Right. So I think this is where we're going to wrap up for today, guys. We've already got a couple of sacks of smooth stone. We've got a very small start to Rotarycraft. But I think that we can start working on some more bits and bobs about that in the very near future. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, then give me a like, maybe even consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next episode. I've been JDporkchop, and you've been watching Rotarycraft Infinity.